Hello, Happy New Year! I know we are too late, but this is first video in this year, so we're gonna celebrate with shot of rakia. Rakia is homemade liquor, similar to moonshine, but to us is more like sunshine. Ajde zdravlje! Dobra. So, in the past year we've seen a lot of good development boards and projects. We created beautiful user interfaces and most importantly, we had fun. In this video, I won't be showing you a new board or ESP32 device. Instead, I'll be showcasing a stand for M5 stack Core 2. Here I have another one. And of course, I will show you, wait for it, this example that I've written exclusively for this setup. I have lots of projects that I use without any issues in my room here, in my garage and in backyard, but honestly none of them I would put in my living room. In front of me I have something that I would easily use in office or in a living room. A few months ago, a man named Ken explained me that he and his team were working on a project and they needed some stand for M5 stack Core 2 for this ESP32 device, and most known stands are either 3D printed or made from Lego bricks. So they decide to design their own stand that can sit on a manager table, a stand that looks elegant and professional. And here it is. And I need to admit it is truly elegant and beautiful and very well made. Well, maybe my example also helps a bit, but this is indeed quality stand. This is metal, and here is this massive plastic and place to screw additional module sensors. For example, this is temperature and humidity sensor, so you can see conditions in my room. They also send me this version, so this is version for M5 dial. We saw that board in my videos. Also nice, but I decided to use this for my project. I will share links so you can check their products on their page. They have all sorts of combinations, so it is possible to make stand for 3, for 2, for both square and circle one. There are many combinations. But before I show you this stand much better, let's see my example. So, when I received this stand, I needed something that will also be elegant and beautiful on a manager table. I'm not a manager, but I know I will use this with any issues. So, what I wanted is, of course, clock. If you are clock addict, you need to have clock, which will also tell me date and weekday. And here I also programmed a little calendar which look nice, and we have information like temperature and humidity in room. M5 stack have very good power management chips. So here I don't know, can you see, but here is battery voltage, and here is current power consumption. So it is around 100 milliamps, and brightness, which is really low. It is also important to say that this is not regular M5 stack Core 2 like this one. You can notice that this have a orange case. That is because this is M5 stack Core AWS. So this is M5 stack for Amazon Web Services. That is some kind of Internet of Things, I think. I'm not sure, but this version of M5 stack Core 2 have additional layer which contains some security encryption chips. There is also a larger battery inside, and what is really interesting, there are on each side there are 5 RGB LEDs. So it can create this very cool looking effect, and of course I'm not fan of changing colors and all that gaming RGB LEDs, so I decided to turn only white color. But if I press here, now LEDs will be on max brightness, so it is hard to see now, but in dark this can light whole room enough to walk. So this can also be a very good night clock, something you can put near your bed and light whole the room. I also added this menu which can be used to set time or brightness of the screen or date. And yes, I forgot to say, when I turn on these LEDs, you can notice that power consumption is nearly half of ampere, more than 500 milliamps. So don't leave that turn on very long. It is wise to use this on some sort of power supply, not rely on a battery, because batteries will not give you more than one day. So there is also additional layer, that there is also power module, and each stand came with that power module. So here is this connector, and which is magnet, and now my device is recharging. Like always, I will share code for this, but this code will only work on Core 2 AVS, and it will work only if you have this environment sensor. I will also put links for devices I use, but if you already have M5 core, regular M5 core, Core 2, I will also share this version of code. So this is version for just clock and calendar, because we don't have sensor and we don't have these LEDs, so it will not light your room, but this is still very nice and elegant clock you can use. You can put even in your pocket if you want, and show it to your colleagues. Check description and you will find there all links and all codes. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. If you want, you can buy me coffee to support my work. It helps a lot lately, and that's it. Feel free to leave comment, and I wish you very prosper and good new year. Yes, and if you plan to use this in order to have this calendar properly, when you set up date, you also need set up week date here. Keep that in mind. Goodbye and have a nice day.